Over the past 2 quarters, the BMA apprehended over 36,000 undocumented, undesirable, and inadmissible persons. It seized 249 counterfeit documents, confiscated counterfeit cigarettes worth over 22 million rand, counterfeit clothing worth over 4 million rand, more than 1,100 stolen vehicle parts, and drugs with a street value of over 6 million rand. Over that same period of 2 quarters, the BMA screened over 2 million people, searched more than 108,000 trucks, processed over 12,000 flights, and conducted 648 roadblocks around ports of entry. These numbers indicate that indeed the BMA no longer exists only on paper. Its work is starting to be felt on the ground and in the real world.
Hello everybody, welcome to the Controversial Podcast. My name is Eja Mutemano. Thank you so much for joining me. As you can see on top of me, the minister is explaining in terms of figures how much they've recovered from all these raids that have been conducted. And mind you, the raids are not going to stop. You know, the raids are going to continue because this is what it was supposed actually to be done by government. Now the question becomes how expensive it's still going to be, because I mean, if in the last quarter or in the second quarter the government spent over 52 million only to recover, when I look at the figures that the minister is talking about, 32 million, and if you add the price of all those car parts they're talking about, let's just put them roughly 3 million more, you have 35 million, and you spend 52 million, that's a loss. And actually, not only it's a loss, the whole 52 million is a loss. Why am I saying it's a whole loss? Because remember, all this confiscated goods from clothes, from drugs and cigarettes and these car parts, it's not like they're gonna resell them back. They will burn them to the ground. So if they will burn them, so that all that money is lost. So hence, for me, I still believe that more money is going to be spent on these raids if people don't get documented, and I think the money would have been put for better use. As you can see in the last video I did, many illegals, many neighbors of South Africa, they were saying, yeah, they can keep wasting money, we're still going to come back. And I think it's a reality. It is a reality, actually. And I just hope that a government will actually, some of the video could get to the relevant people. They can start to realize that maybe instead of wasting money, there are other ways that people can be helped. I know many people will say, yeah, we've got so much money and we've just put it to use, but the end result also is important. The end result is important. Even when you've got so much money, you can't keep flashing it on the toilet and just say, yeah, we've got more money, we've got more money. Economically, that does not make sense. And I also think that, yes, government, they're doing their best. They should have started this a long time ago, because that, raids are what was expected. Now, the question I do not understand is how government is paying salaries of people that are conducting raids and still spending money for those movements. Though it's a politics that I do not understand. Maybe someone who knows better can actually enlighten me.